Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more RWBY. This is Volume 3, Chapter 3. It's Brawl in the Family. Meant to be a play on words there. Last time we got to see a couple of really cool first round matches. Looking forward to seeing second round matches. Maybe not in this one, maybe in the chapter afterwards. Because, yeah, last time at the end we saw Weiss run towards that ship that was being piloted by somebody with also white hair. Seems like they're related to Weiss, maybe an older sister, maybe a cousin, or an aunt, uncle, who knows. Excited to find out more, and yeah, let's check it out. It's Brawl in the Family. Haha. Testing out a different volume level. I felt like I was screaming a little bit in previous videos, and my throat was getting tired. Because the sound of the episode itself was so loud. Adam. Oh, there they are, interacting, so still don't remember, or still don't know who this guy is. Actually, I just noticed the woman under the hood, the cloak. She looks like she could be Ruby's mother as well. I don't know. Too many black colored haired women who have the color palette of black and red.
Winter. Wait. Your sister?
Sister. Uh-oh. Maybe...
Winter! I'm so happy to see you! Oh. Your presence honors us.
Professionalism.
Beacon. It's been a long time.
I was afraid that...
The air feels different.
Maybe
It is
she...
fall, so yeah, it's probably colder.
needs to show decorum.
What are you doing here?
Classified.
Oh, right. Well, how long are you staying?
Classified.
Of course.
She really looks up to her.
This is nice. I think. You're going to love it here! I know you travel a lot, but so much of Beacon is different from Atlas. Vale, too. The government and school are completely separate. Can you believe it?
I'm more than familiar with how this kingdom handles its bureaucracy. That is not why I came.
Right. I'm sorry.
Nor did I come here to watch my own blood fail so miserably in battle.
Oh,
But it
man.
appears I have no choice in the matter.
But we won!
Only a novice would refer to that as a victory. I counted at least 3 strikes missed. Leave us.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was...
How have you been?
Oh, splendid! Thank you for asking. I'm actually in the very top ranking of our sparring class. The rest of my studies are going wonderfully, too.
Silence, you boob! I don't recall asking about your ranking.
Wow.
I asked how you've been. Are you eating properly? Have you taken up any hobbies? Are you making new friends?
Well, there's Ruby. Boo.
Yeah.
I see. So this is the leader you wrote of? How appropriately underwhelming.
Yikes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Greetings, Ruby Rose. I wish to thank you for taking an interest in my sister.
Oh, yes, of course. The honor is in my court.
Oh my god.
I have business with the general and your headmaster. Seeing as I'm early, why don't you take me to your quarters?
Really?
Yes. I wish to inspect them and make sure they are up to my personal standards.
Of course.
Jeez.
Just so you're aware, the bunk beds only look unstable.
Beds?
Bunk beds.
Wait,
They only look unstable.
I will reconvene with you both
Oh my god.
at a later juncture.
Juncture.
At a juncture, yeah.
She's feels so stiff, like, I don't know. What's going on back here?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Ice Queen.
Halt!
Excuse me? Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
Shh, shh, shh. Not you.
Hey!
You.
What's this guy's deal?
So that gaudy ship of yours in town? Guess you're here too.
I'm standing right before you.
So it would seem.
You realize you just destroyed Atlas military property.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, I mistook this for some sort of sentient garbage.
I don't have time for your immature games, Crow.
Wait, you two know each other?
Jeez, you Atlas specialists think you're so special, don't you?
It's in the title.
Well, you know what you really
Specialists.
are? A bunch of sellouts. Just like your boss.
I'm not sure what you think you're implying, but I've heard enough.
Oh, I heard too. I heard old Ironwood finally turned his back on Ozpin.
Ozpin?
Weiss, it's time for you to go.
What?
Listen to Big Sister, Weiss. She'll protect you. Just like Atlas is gonna protect all of us, huh?
If you won't hold your tongue, then I will gladly remove it for you.
All right, then. Come take it.
Oh. Oh. Big sword.
What's going on? Some crazy guy just started attacking my sister. Oh no! I would do such a bad it's my uncle! What?
Uncle?
Bad Uncle Crow!
Oh my god.
Teach him respect, Winter.
Uncle Crow. What does he have interest in them for? Oh. Who said they could use school grounds to have a battle like this? It's a gunblade. She's not even there. Oh, there she is. Oh. Yikes. People cheering in the background, is that what I heard? Oh! Powered down. Really?
language, sir.
What in the world do you think you're doing?
He
Penny.
started the altercation, sir.
That's actually not true. She attacked first.
Is that right? And you. What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing.
Now, everyone. There is a sanction fight happening just around the corner at the Coliseum that I can assure you has better seats and popcorn.
Break it up, everyone.
Popcorn.
We will take care of this mess.
Let's go.
Interesting. There's a connection between Ruby and Weiss that we didn't know about. Uncle Crow. Hi.
So good to see you. Did you
Aw.
miss me? Did you miss me?
Nope.
No.
Crow,
Ugh.
a word, please.
I think I'm in trouble.
You did kind of tear up our courtyard.
Yeah, I did. Catch you later, kid.
And suddenly, your recklessness makes sense. You're just mad because he whooped butt. That was a draw at best.
I'd say it's a draw.
What were you thinking?
If you were one of my men, I would have you shot.
If I was one of your men, I'd shoot myself.
I wouldn't condone his behavior. Retaliating like you did certainly didn't help the situation. He was drunk. He's always drunk.
What?
Crow, why are you here?
You've been out of contact for weeks. You can't just go dark like that in the field.
I'm not one of your special operatives, Jimmy.
General.
Whatever. You sent me to get intel on our enemy, and I'm telling you, our enemy is here.
He's right.
Oh, you know. Well, thank goodness I'm out there risking my life to keep you all informed.
Crow.
Communication's a two-way street, pal. You see this? That's the send button.
They had reason to assume you'd been compromised.
And I have reason to assume you don't need to be here. Seriously, who invited her?
Schnee will discuss this incident back on my ship.
But sir...
Winter. Leave.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Feels like there's a long history between these two. Did they come to school together? And the wink. That must be infuriating.
Go on.
Your little infiltrator isn't just another pawn. They're the one responsible for Autumn's condition.
What?
Autumn?
Despite what the world thinks, we're not just teachers or generals or headmasters. The people in this room, the leaders of the other two academies, we're the ones that keep the world safe from the evils no one even knows about. It's why we meet behind closed doors, why we work in the shadows. So you tell me, James, when you brought your army to Vale, did you think you were being discreet, or did you just not give a damn?
Discreet wasn't working. I'm here because this is what was necessary.
You're here because Ozpin wanted you here. He made you a part of this inner circle and opened your eyes to the real fight that's in front of us.
And I am grateful.
Oh, well, you've got a real funny way of showing it.
The people of Vale needed someone to protect them. Someone who would act. When they look to the sky and see my fleet, they feel safe. And our enemies will feel
they?
our strength.
You think they're scared of your little ships? I've been out there and I've seen the things she's made, and let me tell you, they are fear.
And fear will bring the grim. A guardian is a symbol of comfort, but an army is a symbol of conflict. There's an energy in the air now, a question in the back of everyone's minds. If this is the size of our defenses, what is it we're expecting to fight?
True enough.
So then, what would you suggest we do?
I suggest we find our guardian.
And you're sure?
Bad hair, used a scythe, and smelled like my dad after a long day. It was
What do we do?
Nothing. We stay the course. They have no idea who we are, so we have no reason to worry. Besides, the last of the heavy lifting is being taken care of, thanks to our clever little friend. Speaking of which, it appears we have a new access point.
Anywhere good?
You could say that. Go to your rooms. I'll prepare everything for tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
They have their own rooms, and Team RWBY has to share one with bunk beds that look
Let's give
secure.
the crowd a good fight.
They're setting it up.
The randomization process is complete. Ladies and gentlemen, your double tournament lineup.
Ruby's face. Cinder. Well, that was a fun fight between Winter and Crow. Turns out, like I said earlier, RWBY and Weiss have family history, it seems. Not exactly sure what Crow and Weiss Winter's deal was. Maybe they went to school together, like I said before. Ironwood possibly seeing the error of his ways, though I felt like that could have been articulated by Ozpin a little earlier. For whatever reason, it finally got through to him when Crow said it. I was already on edge just seeing, I don't know, we've seen this type of character archetype before where this older sister is just completely cold and honestly just very, very distant from their younger sibling who's just totally idolizes them and loves them so much. It does make me feel bad for Weiss, but she doesn't seem to notice or care how she's being treated by Winter. And yeah, we've always seen a very most of the time we see a very prim and proper Weiss, but for these short few moments we do see a more innocent, childlike Weiss who just wants her sister to be proud of her and to have a good time with her sister, just bond with her, and that just gets shut down completely. She's just reminded over and over again that she has to stay rigid, and I don't have any siblings, but I don't know, that feels like it would suck. It's interesting though. I mean Winter obviously cares about her just in her own way. She asks how Weiss is, and Weiss starts talking about her ranking and everything, and she hits her, but she's actually asking, like, how are you doing? Did you make friends? How are you feeling? And, like, she has a weird way of showing her affection, though. RWBY just, like, pushes it back in. And then RWBY tries to, I don't know, fit the tone. Doink. RWBY tries to fit the tone of the situation that's going on and says some really, really weird stuff. Anyway. She tries to curtsy or something. Cute. Very cute. But yeah, Crow and Winter. I didn't expect him to be RWBY's uncle. But that's interesting. RWBY's like, oh, my uncle, and starts like cheering for him, and Weiss starts cheering for Winter. And did you miss me? No. They have an interesting relationship. I would like to know more about that. And he's also the person in that picture, I believe, with who we assume is Yang and RWBY's father. And there's a hooded person who has black hair and seems to have red clothing as well. And she's super fast. And then there's the woman in the front who also has black hair and red clothing. So I'm not sure which one is meant to be RWBY's mother. And again, unsure if RWBY's mother is actually dead or what's going on even. I thought the person who Yang ran into, I think it was at the end of last season, or last volume, I thought that was RWBY's mother, but I'm less sure now. My uncle! Yeah. Anyway, Mercury seems to know who he is and takes special notice of him. Not sure exactly why that would be the case. I think Crow does seem like he has the... I don't know, he gets beat up a little bit, but... I don't know. I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like he's trying all too hard, while Winter feels like she is, I don't know, going at it pretty hard. So who knows? But he's supposedly been undercover just trying to find out information for everybody, for Ironwood, for Ozpin, and for this group. I don't know. Seems like Winter's actually pretty confident too. I think it's just this last moment where he feels like he's in control of the situation because he's just goading her on, and she's, yeah, her emotions, like he has a control over the tone of the fight and over her emotions, it seems like. Get to see Penny a little bit and wave. It's cute. Huh. All these politics are really interesting. Oh, this is so cute. I gotta see this again. I gotta hear this again. Hi.
It's so good to see you. Did you miss me? Did you miss me?
Nope.
Nope. Aww.
A word.
Yeah. Very cute. Anyway, I still have no idea exactly what Cinder, Mercury, and Emerald are planning, but I suppose we'll see pretty soon. I forget exactly how many chapters this volume is, but whew, yeah, anyway. It is interesting, this idea that bringing an army does send a message to everybody in the kingdom about what kind of threat is out there. And yeah, I don't know that it would do much work to deter. He's always drinking, apparently. Anyway, very interesting episode. And at the end of it, Cinder had an exploit in, I think, something that she plugged into that computer system last time that allows her to frickin' choose the next battle. Needless to say, it looks like they're gonna probably win the next battle. I don't know why specifically they wanted to fight those two in this moment, but maybe I don't know. I have no theories so far. Or I have too many theories, and all of them seem like there's no evidence for them, so I'll keep that to myself for now. Interesting, though. Haven't seen this outfit on Cinder before. Anyway, thanks for watching. We are 1 week ahead over on Patreon. Leave a like, really helps to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon for more. Bye, friends.